So this is my infinite Spitfire deck. So let's play some footage. So the idea is that we're trying to do infinite Landfall. So this was when I, had a board set up, so it's not a full game, but as you can see, I was able to get Spitfire Lagak in play. I got Asha Soul of the Wild in play. I'm playing Grinning Ignis over and over again. Yeah, the game froze up there. Sorry about that. Let's skip a couple steps. There we go. The funny thing that I was just using just regular red mana trying to set this up, but I finally got Bergie in place, so now I can just go infinite. So that's the thing that's going on now. Because of Bergie, see, I get a red mana every time I play Grinning Ignis. Ignis comes into play as a land because of Asha, so Spitfire Lagak does its burn effect for the landfall, and I got Valakut Exploration, which also has landfall effect. It's an enchantment and lets me exile the top card of my deck. I could play it if I want, unless I could cast it until end of turn, and then at the end of turn, all cards exiled by the effect of Valakut Exploration deals 1 damage to my opponent. So of course I can just do this 20 times. If I didn't have I only need to do 10 times, because 10 times I'm gonna deal 10 damage with the Spitfire Lagak, and then I would end up doing 10 more damage with the field card, with the enchantment Valakut Exploration. So a total of 20 damage right there. So the main thing is, as long as I have either one of those things, either I have the enchantment or I have the Spitfire creature itself, because Spitfire was what was inspiration for this deck, obviously. But then I found that Valakut Exploration existed, and it's a good card because one, it's like having another Spitfire, something that when I create the infinite landfall loop, I could burn my opponent with it. But also it helps me get my combo pieces that I would need to do the loop even further. Right now I have Lilac, I have a land. I mean, not Lilac. I got the Exploration enchantment. I got the red mana. Red land that I'll play next turn, so I'll be able to trigger the effect. Let me skip a couple steps so we can get to further. My opponent takes a while. I do the landfall. As you can see, there's Spitfire. I could play Spitfire. Of course, Lotus Cobra has landfall as well, so it gave me a red mana, so I can use it to play this. But I already have more than enough mana to play that, so it wasn't necessary. So the exploration kind of acts like a draw engine in a way. Because it lets me, exile the top card whenever I play land, and if it's a card I can play, then I'll play, right? If not, it turns into burn damage, which helps because the idea is to get my opponent down to 0, right? So it becomes a cannon, a weapon. So it can help me get my opponent down to 10. You see, just by landfalling, I'm burning my opponent. Now we know I got the combo. So I got 3 of the 4 cards I need. Right? I just created red mana. Right? And because my creatures also are now forests, they create green mana. So now I'm able to finish the full combo. And now I have everything I need to burn my opponent. I have Spitfire and I have Exploration, and both of them can essentially do 1 damage each. So at this point, right now I just need to do 7 with the Spitfire, have 7 cards out of play, exile from Exploration's effect. You know, I say good game to my opponent because it's like clearly I got game, because he has no way of stopping this. I'm gonna just keep doing this until I have enough to finish him off. I could keep going and just beat him with Spitfire, but that just means I have to do this action 12 more times, when, you know, it would be a little bit faster if I just, you know, just deal them half of the damage and then finish them off with the Exploration itself, just because the game is slow. I wish the game could give me the option where I could be like, alright, I want to do this action 20 times, so just perform it 20 times, give me the results of performing it 20 times, and then, you know, that's it. That way I don't have to take forever doing it the hard way. Like, I have to keep doing the actions over and over and over again, and then, you know, there's the lag because of the fact that, you know, all these animations, all this stuff is happening. My opponent's at 9. All I would need is at least 8 cards out of play. So if I do this one more time, one more Landfall, Spitfire would deal 1 damage, and all I need is 8 cards out of play from Exploration, and then that would be enough to deal them 8 damage per game. I don't know if I keep going. Don't remember if I kept going or if I just ended my turn, because I have more than enough, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I got 9 cards out of play, so this will deal my opponent 9 damage. So I should just end my turn, which I do, and end up dealing my opponent 9 damage per game instead of continuing the loop, right? So that didn't take that long. As you can see, yeah, these matches don't take too long once, you know, I get the engine up and running. What's going on here? Okay, that was messing up for a bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think this is when I do the Infinite Life, was it? Or was that some other... Some of my duels I don't have recorded, where I actually show like some other things you can do with the deck. There was one time where I did the infinite mana combo. Yeah, this is when my phone was dying. There's like 5% left. Gotta do the combo before I get end. Alright, so if I get Bergie, Ignis, and Asha Soul in play. So I think this is when I do the infinite mana, right? Is it? I mean, I have the cards for it, so if I pull it off, I can also do infinite life. So I triggered the Landfall because Asha becomes a land. So I triggered the Landfall. So okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't do the infinite mana. What I do, however, do is the infinite. So all you really don't, so the only footage I really have is just when I pull off the combo. So this is without Spitfire, right? Spitfire is in my hand clearly, right? This is just the Valakut Exploration loop right here. So just those 4 cards. Cobra. Let's show it again. Oops, what's going on? Cobra, Lotus Cobra, Ashia, you know, Valakut Exploration, and Grinning Ignis. Just get those 4 cards in play, and then Infinite Loop, because you'll trigger the Landfall ability of Lotus Cobra, making the 1 red mana you need to keep bouncing Grinning Ignis back to your hand. Grinning Ignis creates his own mana to play himself, as you can see by his effect, and I could just infinitely do that over and keep landfalling, and Valakut Exploration will do its thing, exiling cards, and then I deal my opponent damage equal to the cards I exiled, obviously. And that's the end of the video.